Good morning and welcome to all DSC second year students of Fisheries Science in online lecture series of paper 9 Fish, Gear and Craft Technology, semester 4th. Students, in online lecture series up to last part we have discussed detail about the fabrication, about the classification of fishing methods. Then we have seen materials used in manufacturing of fishing gear, which material these are to be used, which material these are to be adapted for the manufacturing of fishing gear. In these materials, synthetic fibers, part 2 we have seen during last period. In this synthetic fiber, part 2, number of man-made or synthetic fiber these are to produce. These man-made or synthetic fibers are produced by 4 methods: by polycondensation, by polymers, by mixed polymers. These different 4 methods. With these 4 methods, these synthetic fiber these are to produce. In these synthetic fibers, polyamides, polyolefins, polyamides, polyolefins, these are some important synthetic fibers. These important synthetic fibers these are to produce, these are to be formed, that is polyamides and polyolefins. Then we have see the polyethylene. These polyamide, polyolefins, polyethylene, these are the various synthetic fibers which is to be produced in this manufactured materials which is to be used for manufacturing of fishing gear in last part. Now in today's part we have discussed materials used in manufacture of fishing gear, synthetic fiber. Third part or the third aspect which is to be detailed study. In this third aspect, which synthetic fiber these are to be used, or which synthetic material these are to be used for manufacturing of fishing gears, which is to be we have studied. In these synthetic fiber, part third, that is polypropylene. Polypropylene indicated as capital PP. Polypropylene is to be indicated as capital PP. Polypropylene fiber is defined as fibers composed of linear macromolecules made up of saturated aliphatic carbon units. What is meant by polypropylene? Polypropylene fiber is a synthetic fiber which is to be manufactured or prepared or defined as fibers composed of linear macromolecules made up of saturated aliphatic carbon units in which one carbon atom in two carriers, a methyl side group, that material, that fiber is called as the polypropylene fiber. This is an additive polymer of propylene. That is, polypropylene is an additive polymer of polypropylene. Polypropylene was commercialized in 1956 by polymerizing polypropylene using catalysis. Polypropylene was commercialized in 1956 by polymerizing polypropylene using catalysis. Through polypropylene, netting and ropes are available. Though the polypropylene netting and ropes are available, in India, polypropylene is mainly used for ropes. These polypropylene fiber, which is to be units of one carbon atom and two carriers of methyl side, that such polypropylene these are to be used mainly for manufacturing, mainly for preparation of the ropes. Then next to the polypropylene PP, polyester, PES. The principal polyester fiber are made from polymerization. The principal polyester fibers are made from polymerization of terephthalate or tetraphthalate acid, and ethylene alcohol. This polyester is a principal polyester fiber are made from the polymerization of terephthalate acid and ethylene alcohol. It was first synthesized by Winfield. It is to be first synthesized by Winfield and Discon of Great Britain in 1941 and named the fiber terylene. Polyester is to be named as a fiber. That fiber is called as terylene. It is to be asked for MCQ because polyester is, what is the name of polyester? That is terylene. The terylene or the polyester PES, the principal PES fibers are made from polymerization of terephthalic acid and ethylene alcohol. It was first synthesized by Wingfield and Discon of Great Britain in 1941 and named the fiber terylene. Means polyester is also another synthetic fiber. Then armed fibers. These armed fibers are fibers in which the base material is a long chain. Synthetic polyamide. A base material is a long chain synthetic polyamide in which at least 85% of the amide linkages are attached directly to the two aromatic rings, and hence it is to be called as that is armed fibers. Armed fibers are nothing but the fibers in which base material is long chain synthetic polyamide, and this long chain synthetic polyamide in which at least 85% of the amide linkages are attached directly to aromatic rings. Two types of armed fibers are produced by the DuPont company. These two types of armed fibers are produced by the DuPont company. Kelvar para-armed and Nomex. Kelvar is nothing but the para-armed and Nomex meta-armed, which differ primarily in the substitution positions on the aromatic rings, and these aromatic rings, these are to produce these two fibers produced, and these DuPont company formed a product that is called as armed fibers. These armed fibers are nothing but the DuPont company Kelviner fibers and Nomex meta-armed, which differ primarily in the substitution positions on the aromatic rings. Generally, these armed fibers have medium to very high tensile strength. Medium to low elongation to break, and moderate to very high modules. Means these generally armed fibers have three types of categories, three types of their quality. Armed fibers have medium to high tensile strength, armed fibers is medium to low elongation to break, and armed fibers is moderate to high modulus. Means these three qualities of these armed fibers, these are to produce, it is nothing but the one of the important synthetic fibers. Yes. The next synthetic fiber is the Kevlar. Again, this Kevlar at the rate, it is to be called as polyphenylene terephthalmide. It is in short polyphenylene terephthalmide PPTA, a polymer containing aromatic and amide molecular groups. A polymer containing aromatic and amide molecular groups is one of the most important man-made organic fibers ever developed. These Kevlar is the synthetic fiber or man-made organic fiber which is to be produced by human being, and this polyphenylene terephthalmide PPTA is the Kevlar and this kelver is a polymer containing aromatic and amide molecular groups. Is one of the most important man-made organic fiber ever developed. Because of its unique combination of properties, Kevlar is used in the fishing sector. As a netting. Kevlar is used in fishing sector as a fishing rod, as well as it is to be also used as a fishing in fishing lines. Means this material or Kevlar is to be used in fishing sector, in fishery sector, as netting material, as fishing rod material, and fishing line materials. Means these three types of fishing material, these are to be prepared, these are to be manufactured with the help of this Kevlar. Fibers of Kevlar consist of long molecular chains. Produced from polypropylene terephthalate, and this polypropylene terephthalate, these are to be consist of long molecular chains produced by poly, and this poly is the important polypropylene. It is to be polypropylene terephthalate groups. The chains are highly oriented with strong interchain. Bonding, which result in a unique combination of properties. The chains are highly oriented with strong interaction bonding, which result in a unique combination of properties. The strength to weight ratio of Kevlar is high. On a weight basis, it is 5 times as strong as steel. Remember that this Kevlar is to be, it is a 5 times as strong as steel and 10 times as strong as aluminium. Means as compared to steel and as compared to aluminium, this Kevlar is to be weighted, and this Kevlar is to be strong for strength. It has high tensile strength at low weight, low elongation to break, high toughness, work to break. Toughness means work to break, means this Kevlar, it has high tensile strength. At low weight of this is to be low elongation to break, high toughness means that is work to break, and excellent dimensional stability. Due to these different positive things, this Kevlar is good material which is to be used in manufacturing of fishing material. Why these are to be used good? Because the strength to weight ratio of Kevlar is high. On a weight basis, it is 5 times as strong as steel and 10 times as strong as aluminium. It has high tensile strength at low weight, low elongation to break, high toughness to work able to break, and excellent dimensional stability which is to be occur in this Kevlar. In seawater, ropes with Kevlar are up to 95% lighter than steel ropes. Remember that. Those ropes which is to be used in seawater, those ropes which is to be used in marine water, these ropes in seawater, the ropes which is to be prepared, the ropes which is to be manufactured from the Kevlar are up to 95% lighter than steel ropes of comparable strength. Means those ropes which is to be manufactured by steel and ropes which is to be manufactured by Kevlar, the ropes weight or that is lightness of these ropes, these are to be 95% lightness as compared to these steel ropes, and hence these Kevlar is the good material used in manufacturing of fishing gear in marine sector, or that is sea sector. Materials are the netting of seas or oceans. Ultra high molecular weight polyethylene. Next material is the ultra high molecular weight polyethylene. It is in short UHMW. UHMWP means ultra high molecular weight polyethylene. Ultra high molecular weight polyethylene is a type of polyolefin. Synthesized from monomer of ethylene proceed by different methods such as compensation modeling, ram extraction, gel spinning and sintering. Means these ultra high molecular weight polyethylene UHMWP is a type of polyolefin synthesized from monomer of ethylene processed by different methods such as comparison. Ultra high molecular weight polyethylene type of polyolefin synthesized from monomer of ethylene processed by different methods such as compression modeling, ram extraction, gel spinning and sintering. Polyethylene with an ultra high molecular weight ultra high molecular weight is used as starting material. In normal polyethylene, the molecules are not oriented and are easily torn apart. Means polyethylene with an ultra high molecular weight is used as a starting material. In normal polyethylene, the molecules are not oriented and are easily torn apart. The fibers made by gel spinning have a high degree of molecular orientation. With very high tensile strength. The fiber is made up of extremely long chains of polyethylene. Which attains a parallel orientation. Parallel orientation is greater than 95% and a level of crystallinity of up to 85%. These two waste means the fiber is made up of extremely long chains of polyethylene, and this fiber which attains a parallel orientation greater than 95% and a level of crystallinity up to 85%. The extremely long chains have molecular weight usually between 3.1 and 5.67 million, while high density polyethylene molecule has only 700 to 1800 monomers units per molecule. These ultra high molecular weight polyethylene is extremely long chains have a molecular weight usually between 3.1 and 5.67 million, while these ultra high molecular weight polyethylene while high density polyethylene molecule has only 700 to 1800 monomer units per molecules, and these ultra high molecular weight polyethylene is prepared. It is to be manufactured from all these are the various types of synthetic fibers. That is, first we have seen in this period these synthetic fiber which is to produce, that is polypropylene PP, polyester PS, armed fibers, then Kevlar, and lastly we have seen that is ultra high molecular weight polyethylene. These are to be used to manufacture the gear materials of net materials in different areas. All these are to be studied. In next part we have seen the next fibers which is to be used, and in recent day these are to be, due to the development and due to the modernization, recent techniques and tools, these are to be adopted, and modern different synthetic fibers these are to produce for catching the fishes. All these fishes are to be caught, these are to be captured with the help of using these fish nets or the fishing materials. Hope you have understood all these different materials which is to be used in manufacture of nets. Thank you all of you.